It is now my privilege to introduce our next senior class representative speaker, Luke Benfer. Yes. Luke enrolled with PALCS in his 6th grade year, which was the 2017-2018 school year. He enrolled because he heard about the University Scholars Program at PALCS, which was of great interest to him. While at PALCS, Luke was involved in many USP student activities, including mock trial and academic team. He will be attending the University of Virginia next year. Go Hoos go! He plans to double major in math and music, although according to Luke, that is subject to change. Please join me in welcoming Luke Benfer.
On April 9th, 2024, at 3:23 p.m., for 4 minutes and 28 seconds, we stood still. From Westchester to Philadelphia to Pittsburgh to Erie, we squinted as our flimsy little dollar store glasses slipped off our noses. Cameras, iPhones, maybe even some canvases were held up to mark a sight we would hold forever in our memories: the solar eclipse. I, for one, mostly remember the way the beautiful gray clouds covered up the eclipse, almost the entire event. But I heard that at least a few of you got more sun, more of the moon, and fewer clouds. It was an incredible event, and we might almost have believed our senses were deceiving us, if not for the conscious effort of tying ourselves to the reality of that moment. It was impossible to move that day. And exactly 67 days later, class of 2024, we stand still again. Right now, I can almost taste the boredom that comes with a student's graduation speech. You've all heard this before, right down to the sappy conclusion I'll inevitably give about how to move forward with your life. I'm sure with the exception of my grandma, thanks for being here, Nana, you all are waiting anxiously to check your phones, take pictures with your family, and spend the last moments of high school with your friends. After all, your entire high school career has built to this one climactic point, one in which you can say that all the blood, sweat, and tears you put into your classes were really worth it. Here the moment is, finally arrived, but it's not what you expected. The joy is here, yes, but coupled with an underlying current of anxiety. And soon after graduation, you will sit in silence, contemplating. Perhaps you'll sit there contemplating your future because of the uncertainty surrounding it. Maybe you'll worry about the friends you'll lose and the memories you'll miss. But above all, the constant humdrum of high school life will be over. Waking up at 7, joining your classes via Zoom, talking with a few friends, and then retreating to the solitude of your home is no more. Life will be raw now. Now you're in the responsible for yourself world, with all its grit, pain, people, and chaos. A life filled with so much to do, even so much good, is not a life filled with contemplation. And pausing and breathing takes real effort to accomplish. This precise moment, graduation, is a breath in the whirlwind that is life. Just like the 4 minutes and 28 seconds we had in April, it is a moment with nothing for you to do but look around and think. Much like the eclipse, everyone here feels the same experience as you for one brief instant. All our lives are aligned in a way that they never will be again. So appreciate this moment. Appreciate it as the opportunity for introspection that it is. Over the past 4 years, our lives have been filled with so much to do and so little time to do it. Our 4 years of high school were filled with countless activities, awards, and achievements. The PALCS Model UN team traveled to Philly and back, while our talented musicians traveled to Lake Erie for PMEA States. Though we were spread all across the state, we still came together to vote for our student council. Even during senior year, while filled with anxiety for the future, we took a night, and then another night, to watch Mr. Logue sleep on a roof. Over and over, this class has shown that separation by distance does not hinder our ability to come together as one to make something great. We spent our time drawing and painting in our electives and grumbling about Pythagoras and logarithms in math. And in that busy, exciting world, it was rare to find time for simple silence. The moment of silence following graduation is when your life will start changing. I hope you take a moment to think about what it means to be a part of PALCS. It means you're part of a community that has been together for a long time and across a great distance, greater than most schools. You're part of a community brought together by a deep connection, able to transcend those distances. Some of you have been here since kindergarten, and many of you since 6th grade. Even those of you who have only been here for a few years have made your home here by making the active choice to join a charter school. It takes great strength and determination to make that choice, and I know that everyone here has found a way to thrive. Well, now it's time for me to deliver that sappy conclusion that I was warning you about. This is it. Every student here will find a way to succeed. All it takes is finding those eclipses in your life, the moments of solitude and patience. Take the time to have fun, to live, to choose something different or off the beaten path. I know it's possible for every student in this room to do exactly that. Because in coming to PALCS and making a community out of some spare bandwidth on Zoom, you've already defied convention. 4 minutes and 28 seconds pass in the blink of an eye, and what follows is the rest of your life. Take a breath when you need to. Notice something beautiful when you get the chance. And let those brief spaces you make for yourself give you clarity. Don't let this moment freeze you in time because of the uncertainties your future holds. Instead, define your graduation with what is important to you. As members of PALCS, nothing is more second nature than shaping our future for ourselves. So let's keep doing what we do best. Congratulations.